Hey guys, we're gonna do a video on the Bloodlands multiplayer dungeon. Looks like we got 3 mages and an archer. He's asking for the formation. Here we go. So it really helps if you know what you're doing in Bloodlands. I mean, if you know where everything is. I've seen some cases where it goes really fast depending on the party. When you have more mages, things tend to go really fast. I mean, don't forget, mages can do the area of damage, and it's just insane. Sometimes just in one round you clean it up, but it does require that all mages have the arena gear, all 4 sets, or all 4 items, so the full set. Because then if everybody if everybody just shoots, like you can see these 3 guys are not really sure what they're doing. You need to know where to go, not to waste time. But it's okay. I mean, not everybody, or let's say everybody learns, so everybody deserves a chance. So here you see the 3 mages do the rain of fire, and it's end of story for the mobs. It is a little bit of concern sometimes when you don't have a knight, like especially for bosses. But again, one of the mages always tends to be a healer, so it's not an issue. These are by far the most fun ones. 6 wolves together. We have massive amount of rain of fire, followed up by, in my case, the domination, which is also hitting everybody, and it just cleans it. Very fast fight. And again, that guy has no clue where he is going, but it's okay. So that's what you want to do. You want to take that chest, if you have skeleton keys, or if you're willing to spend them, come on. And also you can show them the way. All you have to do is people tend to follow others. So if you just if you know the way forward and you walk forward, people tend to follow you. But if you start moving around left and right, then everybody gets confused. This party for me is really fantastic. I mean, you see how fast we clean that? It's insane. Really, you don't need, and here you don't need to go to the left. People sometimes go to the left when they don't know the road. It's alright. There on the left is the whatchamacallit, the tombs, the broken tombs. And in most other dungeons, the broken tombs give Daru. Now in this one, I've never ever gotten it from that little tomb, so I never do it. And also, it kind of wastes time. Really, I mean, if you think about it, going 1 step left, fighting there, coming back, by that time you're already halfway to the end actually. So if my team wants to go, I always follow them, in the sense that I don't want to be nasty. If they want to do it, no problem, I'll help them. But I'm definitely gonna move up and try to get them to follow me away from it. Here, of course, for boss fights, the best is to archers. Archers and warriors are very good at boss fights. Mages less so. I might have to help him up a little bit with healing. I have just a level 1 heal, which is useful for catacombs. Definitely doesn't compare to some of the other mages, but I'm not pretending to be a healer mage anyways. In this one, in Bloodlands, there are 3 bosses. This wolf, Then you have a lizard boss, and then you have a flying bird-like boss. And that's the only thing that I don't appreciate about it, because I'm a mage, and mages are very bad at killing bosses. At least I am. Here you have the traveler's coins. It's almost meaningless amount of gold, but it takes 2 seconds to pick it up. And you always show them the way. You see, I'm ahead, I tell them come here, they always come, and once you get 3 people on this thing, he doesn't wait for the 4th. Everybody is teleported to the next level. So like this, very fast, you can go here on the left. You just want to kill 1 lizard, but then you want to try to go away, because some people try to also finish the lizard den, or whatever it's called, but it's pointless. The reward for that is like those level 25 lizard things. Absolutely pointless, really. Again, in the interest of time, I'm gonna now try to go quickly to the right, in the hopes that everybody follows me. Come on, guys, come on, come on, come on. Come on, up, up, up. That was my fault, I went to pick up the treasure. Come on, come on. Okay, they want to do the lair. Fine, I'll do the lair. Some people say let's do the lair because they say okay, it gives experience also, but that's debatable. I mean, time also is worth experience. So you could have been doing something else, let's say, in the same time. And plus we can see, I think it gives 5,000 or 7,000 experience. That's basically as much as 1 plant in your farm. And let's say if your plants are coming to fruition and you want to pick it up, then it's better to finish quickly and pick them up before other people take some of your crops than to do these lizards. But okay. So I told him that I never get anything, but one guy was claiming that he got 20,000 Daro from it, but I highly doubt that, because I did it a lot and I never got anything, so I don't know. So here, 4,600 experience for that waste of time, really. And now I'm alone, great. Here comes the cavalry. This is of course not a boss. It looks like a boss though, because it's got like, you got a brown lizard guy together with 2 blue ones, so you get a first impression as if it's a boss, but it's not. Here is the lizard boss right here. That's a Pandora, I never take that either. I don't know why people are so excited about the Pandora box. Really, I don't get it. Now, let's say 50% of the time it gives, and here on the left is your copies. I also tend to skip them, although there are some guides on the forum saying that you have to spend all of your skeleton keys only on those guys. The issue with that is you have to have a good group of friends, I think, who play well together. If you go with a random group like I'm going now, then it's very dangerous, I think, because the rule is that if you die, then your final reward is almost meaningless. So, and once we did try with a random group and we died like twice to our copies. Yeah, what can you say? Sometimes it's just a matter of luck. And then we got absolutely ridiculous reward. I don't remember what it was, but it went straight into the trash can. So, and it also takes time, and it takes 3 skeleton keys, for which in theory you could get 120 vouchers times 3, rather than a chance for some rock. This lizard is annoying in the sense that he can heal. So if you do have rage, it makes sense to spend it on this guy and not the final boss. So the guys are unloading on him. Four lives, by the way. Each boss has 4 lives here in the Bloodlands. The previous multiplayer dungeons, they had 3 lives, and I think 4 is already over the board, because it's coming close to like the boring thing. I mean, I understand the whole point is to make it challenging, but since it becomes a grind, like you come to Bloodlands a lot when you are of the appropriate level, because up to 35. Up to 35, it goes very quickly, the leveling, and then it slows down seriously. And then I'm sure after 40, it's gonna become even more difficult to level up, which means you're doing the same places again and again, and it's for the grinding, it's not for the challenge. And so 4 life bosses, really, yeah, not fun. But okay, it's part of the job, part of the playing. Bosses are always fat, so you just want to have people who are attacking nicely. Come on, guys. And we have now the final boss. Relatively speaking, if you get a good team together, the Bloodlands dungeon is very good in the sense of you can do it very quickly. I think it's faster than the graveyard. I didn't time it, but I get the impression that with a set of people who know what they're doing, this one goes fast. And I think that's especially because here everybody is usually already in the full arena set, which makes you like a lot more powerful than whatever you had before. So it could be that it's going faster simply because everybody is nicely equipped. Here I will do my special for the first time. Should be 2200-ish times 3. So that's some serious damage. I really like my special, but I do it very rarely. This boss is also very cool. I like this boss. Whoever designed him, good job. So I advise you to do all your 3 attempts for the multiplayer dungeon, because if anything you do, I think it's probably more important to do these 3, because you get the most rewards by doing so. I think from all the tasks you have, if you have limited time to play, do the multiplayer dungeons. Everything else, I think, gives... Oh crap, I hit the healing. Everything else gives less reward, I think. So that's there. Well, success. Super, super, super. Also note that it's 126,000 experience, which is very, very nice. Got soul crystals. So there you go. I also always say thanks. I think it's always good to be nice. And that was my 3rd attempt, which also then my bounty got done. Purple bounty, happy about that. Not the shadow, I don't want to do the shadow. Trail of Hero, no. But the Dungeon Slayer, which is the Christmas cards. Can collect, so clear out multiplayer dungeons. So that's an event where you get this really cool Christmas shards. So if you haven't seen it, you can exchange them. Like 10 Christmas shards is 20,000 Daru. So that's a really good thing for anybody who needs Daru. I'm now saving up, and I haven't decided yet. Either I'm going to get the horse, or that is the reindeer, or I'm going to get a level 3 to 5 gem pack. I'll think about that. But anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you liked it, subscribe to my channel, or check the other videos I made. Thank you very much.